All right, so this is TCL. I think it's Z30, R30Z. It's either way. It's got the old micro USB. It says 1080p at 30 FPS. So, I got cards here. We're going to try to do cards out in a moment. And so, in number one, basic hand logic. I don't think that's on there. I discussed A as being, and again, there's one leg, there's the triangle, there's another. So it's literally the way we were taught is there's a dotted line here, and you do 1, 2, and the line across. So it literally, if you break those apart, is 1, 2. I'm going to scoot the line up, line and line. So this is a triangle, or like sound, triangle, like try any angle. All right, it's you list out what the possibilities are, and then once you find something that works with the entire unit, you bring it over. So with words that I'm using to describe it uses the alphabet. All right, English A through Z. Okay. And then if I define a word, like I say, his story has another meaning, it literally is high story. This is logically based on popular mass consumption, is easier to understand than saying A is a derivative of 1, or for that matter, F is literally 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, where it is discussing primes. If you count the fingers out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your either hand, from left to right to right to left. This is how it's going to work out. I choose left to right on this hand, and then right to left on this hand because it has the thumb, and that's literally how it looks. So you've got, okay, so this is what you got. That's F, because this is your first prime. This is your second, that's your third. Okay? So, all right. And how it correlated to E, as described, that's 180, that's 90, that's 90. This is 90, 180, because the form ends there. And then G comes in. It's literally nothing much. What about yourself?
How was work?
I wasn't feeling good, so it wasn't that good.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get the film better.
Yeah. So this is an angle to the 90 degree, which we've discussed and is missing right here, is 270. Okay, so that's 90 plus 90 plus 90 is 270. It literally tells you. And then you bridge into this, it's still 360. It's 180, 180. And then with this, it's still plus 90 from the prior H. I additionally said H when you're doing a therapy thing. Small h is a chair, and then when you turn it upside down, it's a 4. And then I said 4 has 2 iterations. You have that one, which if you flip it upside down, is that chair, or you have that one, which if you turn it upside down is an inclined hill, or it's a flat hill with a lit fuse and you're shooting artillery from it. So it's your cannon. Okay, pretty simple. I had another reason in a prior video for that. It's one of the past 10. With that being said, our cannons, our viewpoint, are our eyes. All right, and that's what I was trying to explain. I said this is 0, this is 100, this is 100, so that's minus, plus. However you want to do it, you can flip them around, you can say up, down, whatever. But if you look at the next character, impose a 100 and then 0, then you have C, okay, with that center point right there. So this is a 0, that's 100, this is 100. Okay, very simple. What this is describing is your 2 eyes, all right, and you're testing your peripheral, which is right there and there. So how far can you see? Can you see the full 270? Literally, the shape C, the letter C sounds like S-E, like C, or this also sounds like S-E-A. So, which triangle is 3 sides, and it has 2 arched legs. If you say that is binary, our base 2, 1, 1, that's a backwards 1, is 3. So it literally correlates to that. So we have letter 1, letter 3, and then the next one is taking the opposite of that and then turning it around for M. And then it is straight lines down. So in case you had issues, it is line, line, where the thumbs are bridged together. So that's inside. That is outside. So inside, when you put the thumbs on the outside, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're using M, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So binary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little reference. Binary base 2 only works with 2 numbers, 1 and 0. All right, 1 always begins each one, and then if a 0 precedes it, you multiply it by 2. So it's 1 times 2. All right, then you multiply it by 2. So this is 1, that's 2, that's 4. So on and so forth. If a 1 follows it, you multiply it times 2 plus 1. All right, that's how it goes. So this would be 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, so you've got your F again. So this is 1, 1, 0. All right, so that's that 0, that's that 0. All right, very simple. All right, so in correlation to that, if you take, how many is that? That's 6. There should only be 5. So this is either from the right. If this were 1, this would be a 0, 0. So that's right here. If 1 equals 0, then that. Okay, now, since we did it from this side, we'll do it from that side. So it's 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, which is 1 times 2, 2 times 2 plus 1. So that's 4, 5 times 2 plus 1. That's 11 times 2 is 22. So I'm not going to discuss that. Let's go ahead and do this. So that's 1, 3 times 2 is 7, 15. So that was a key point. 31 times 2 is 62, 63. So that's a question in ASCII. So remember, so the opposite is that. So this is what we had. It derived from that. The next thing is like when you turn one, visually speaking, I gotta look at that. So when you turn that upside down, let's do that. You got an N. So it shows 1, 2, 3 curled, and the other ones are down. So we're dealing with and then so this is below the line, this is above the line. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So that could be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, which is 1. And this is could be or it could be 1, 1 or 1, 3. If that's counted as 1. If that's counted as 1, this is 1, 1. We'll do 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. So it's 3, 6, 12, 24. All right. So 1, 3. We derived from 5. All right, this one needs to be worked with. I jumped a step. I apologize. 22. I know 22 is a key for different things, and I don't want to jump into it, but we'll jump back. So we have both eyes. See our peripherals, our widest point, to create our visual perception of two separate ideas. So to see which one is right. So I also do G as doing right, because if you put the thing there and you place both hands around it, it goes to the right. So, and this has to deal with hierarchy or top information. Someone would say flag, but visual cues and unseen, unconscious. So that's that. I forgot where it's going. There was something else. I think I hit it. No, this is what I wanted to hit was primes. And then if you did this from reverse, the 1, 3, 6, 12. All right. Of which, if you noticed, M, it goes J, K, L, M. So I know this is hours and minutes of a clock. It's literally right there because we have 12 hours on the clock. 12. Super simple. This one confuses me, like, whether 1, 1, 11. So then if you double that, 24 is X. Which if you look at that, would be 45 degrees off. That's 3, 1, 6, 9. So, of which this would be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And here's where the error is. Okay, but that gives you two circular things with two hands on it. So 1, 2. So that's 24 hours. 24. And this is just 1. Base 2. Base 2. So I also discussed P. If you start from this side thumb and count each digit from right to left, it is 1 and 6. Okay, and if you read from left to right, you would turn it the other way. It literally shows 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. We've already discussed that. S, this one's going to be a hard one, and I got to remember how it goes. So it's using this. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. If you divide the hands right there, you've got curled down, so that's digit. Oh, that's horrible. To extended is an S.
Yeah, I've seen them, man. That's why.
So,
It's a real sport.
and that's 4 again. So then you do the math. If you do it this way, we know it's 15. Okay, so we're going to assume that this is 0, 0, 0, and it's read that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 15. I'll do it opposing. 30, 60, 120, 240. So I could say a few things on that number set right there. We'll just go back to B. D as being 2, 4, and then O is 15. So together, it's either B do or B O D, and then we add Y, which is 3 hours minutes, seconds. So, and then 24 is body at. That's X is known as at, or we've included the at symbol because of emails. So I think that's it. We're gonna smoke. Let's do some cards real quick, and we'll go smoke. So I'll mind you, I'm sick. My body feels horrible. So out of order. Alright, and this was the deck number 1221. Didn't choose it because the number is randomly chosen. I picked the first one from the right side. Go do a random. Oh, we'll scooch back just a smidge.
I figured, well, since I'm not going to go out of this out of the way,
So that's two of the sexy man. Alright, I gotta see my perimeter. At 13. Alright, because it goes 10, Jack, Queen, King, 13. So we're gonna lay two cards out. We're gonna start with two cards at 13 apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. Now what we're gonna do, it's very simple. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 is also binary for 10. And then since we did that, I want to go 10 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 105 is I, or we discussed 50, and we know that to be the bottom card. So we're going to do a placement of 10. Alright, way in there. Alright, you got them. Alright, we're going to. Alright. And then after this, I'm just done. Alright, so, I don't know. Alright, that still wins. So we've got 10 placement. We'll go to VB at 5 count. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and just place there. And do a general split. Sorry. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So you can read them this way, you can read them this way, that way, that way, that way. The foundation of the story is the highest king, the queen of hearts, which I think that's not it. The queen of spades is the one that tried to kill the suicide king. You got 80, Q, zing, so accusing, 2, 7, and which was 270, but this is either 57 is 9 or 75 is 1, 1. So the question is, because there's that as well, the connecting idea. So left, top, center, connection to the 5, which would do the 75 as well. So these are canceled out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and flip that one. That's 10, which then is 90. Let me say that. 101. So we've got 80 is P, PI. So I guess the question then becomes, is it phi? So at 101 or 90, 90 to 101. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do a random card pull. I'll set a number of 4 cards. Nine count. Just count out the rest. We'll put them in a stack right here. 1, 2, 5. We discussed 1, 3 as 3 different things. It's a clubs. I discussed high and then story. And base 6 is 0 through 5. Story is 5. So we discussed F, H, I. There you go. I got it. 60. 60 is less than 2 P K C pack. So there's no derivatives as far as I know to get a vowel, because that would be Z if I did my whole thing. That's J. That would be T F.
I've been on the inside.
Oh, so this would be the only one that I could get. BO. NOPQRSTU. So you got O and U. I'm using a basic system of cards. So the numerical value of the card, 2. So N O P. So suits of spades and diamonds. So these two are the bottom half, P, Q, and all you do is you look up the number 2 of spades, you go to 2 and you go down to spades, O. So this is P, M, U, J, O, F, so that's U, and then that would be T, I guess. That doesn't make sense. NOPQRSTUVW, so that'd be W.
Oh, wow.
FW. Or, no, my brain hurts. I'm gonna cut this out. IQ 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Wow. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 9. I looked at that, so that is 2, 1.
You use a couple of McDonald's, little 4, or you put them on the wall, and it helps with the acoustics and
Sorry. EQ. That's 4. So, but that's placement 13 to cover it up. This one, I don't know what that is. I had to count it out, whether it's negative space or interior. So technically you got 1, 2, 4. So I did 21 on the hearts, but then you have this addition. So is that times 2? Or do you do, because those are points on the interior, so this can either be 2 or 21. Let's do it that way on spades. So on that, with that being said, we'll count up 2, 1, 2, lowest first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 21. Damn it, son of a fucking bitch. Alright. So with that being said, we'll just reiterate that this is got 4, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This, alright. So that was supposed to go next. When we do the shape, we set it to the next, and then we recount it to cover it up. 1, 2. Alright. So, I think we're good there. So, take the doubles out. We'll start over. We got 2. So this one came first. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then we cover it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That fourth one's supposed to go. And then we cover it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Now this one does the same thing. So it's got, I'll have to figure this one out. Same logic of the other one. So this was either 2 interior. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 interior. Or, and you really have no points there, so it's just 2 or 4 or 3. So you got 2, 4, and 3. You got all iterations on the interior circles. On the circles, the leaves of the clover. There's 3 of them, so it would be pointy on 2 and 4, and then idea. Connectivity. So I did 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then we count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Yeah.
97 is A. It's lowercase. Now on the decks you're kind of screwed because the only A you've got is the big one. So 79 is I, K. Or 73, sorry. So 1, 2, 3. I'm wanting this one. But this one kept pulling. Anyways, I'm done. I'm gonna shut this down. None of that will make sense near the end, but you can divide it, put that at the top so you can see it. Again, that's deck. These are the decks I used.